pronation has a bit of a bad rep, and it's undeserved because pronation is incredibly useful. Your whole skeleton is set up to access pronation, to use gravity as a free source of pronation. The issue we have is not being able to get back out of pronation or going into it too fast and too hard. So what we're going to do is just have a little experience of what it's like to be able to pronate and not to be able to pronate. So 1 foot forwards, you're going to completely relax your foot. You're just going to allow your weight to come over this leg as your knee softens. Don't go into any pain. Think of that foot as just an old soggy sock, an old slipper which is really comfortable and just squishes down into the floor. Now, notice how that feels. Notice the muscles which stop you from going any further. I feel it down here on the inside thigh, a little bit in the front of the thigh. You may even feel something in the bottom. And just notice that motion. Now, all we're going to do is this. I want you to grip your toes or plant your toes to try and get a really stable base through that foot. We're trying to resist movement in the foot now. And now as you go forwards, notice how that feels. You might feel like a shin splinty kind of contraction, maybe some pinching in the front. In general, it just feels a lot more hard work, and yet we give the cues of getting a stable foot. Now, I get it, and there's times when that can be quite useful. If we're doing something specific where we want to create isometric contractions, I think there's a place for it. In terms of natural movements, though, it doesn't work like that. So that was just a little experiment to go what happens when you stabilize and try and move, and what happens when you relax and allow pronation to happen.